Hey guys, Dr. Rob here today, and I wanted to welcome you to another one of my whiteboard sessions. Today, we are going to be answering the question, should you use fever reducers, medications, to reduce a fever when you have a cold or a flu? And I've been getting tons of flu-related questions. I think because the CDC reported up to this point in this year, this is the most hospitalizations they've ever had that are flu-related. So it's a pretty rough flu season, and I want to give you some great tips this year about what you can do to keep your body healthy. And I'm going to answer this question right now, and I want to let you know all the answers that I give you here today are all research. I'm actually going to put the research links down below, so that way it's not my opinion, it's not guessing, it's research scientific data. And I'm going to answer the question by saying, a 2011 report in leukocyte biology indicated that when you have a fever, the fever will cause a very powerful white blood cell in your body called a T cell to attach to the flu-infected cell and kill it. And that might sound kind of crazy. Why would you kill your own flu-infected cell? And I want to kind of give you a little bit of background information so you could understand this whole thing, all right? So you have a healthy cell. Inside your healthy cell, in the middle, you have a nucleus, and inside the nucleus is where our DNA is. The way flu viruses work, and most viruses, is they enter the body, they penetrate our own cells, they penetrate into the nucleus of the cell, and they hijack our DNA. And they get our DNA to make more of them. Isn't that crazy? The flu virus penetrates, gets our own DNA to make more flu viruses. The virus fills up the cell. So you can see this is a normal healthy cell. This here is a flu-infected cell. You see the virus coming in, exploding the nucleus. Look at all the viruses. Eventually the cell gets so filled with viruses that it explodes. Here's the cell exploding. The virus comes out and it reproduces the process. The virus then goes and invades another healthy cell, fills the cell up, cell explodes, we get more viruses. So in the 2011 research that was done and reported in leukocyte biology, and leukocyte means white blood cell, by the way, what they found is we have these guys over here that are called T cells, okay? And what these T cells do, let's move this down a little bit so you guys can see better here. Okay, so, and what these T cells do is they attach or come close to the infected cell. So this is going to be a cell that just starts to get infected, right? You can see the virus entering into our healthy cell. It's starting to affect the cell. It just started to take over the DNA. There's a couple flu viruses that are made here now in the cell. Well, this T cell injects these little tiny granules into the infected flu cell and it kills it. When it kills that, the virus dies. When it kills that, the virus dies. The virus actually itself can't continue without our own DNA. So in this particular study, it showed that having a fever, it increases the effectiveness of these guys to do this job, which is to kill the flu-infected cells. All right, so let's cover a little more research. Immunologist Sharon Evans from the Roswell Park Cancer Institute in Buffalo, New York, collaborated with Harvard University, and what they found was a fever of about 103 increased the flow of another white blood cell called the leukocyte by about 200%. What that means is we have a higher activation of this white blood cell, the leukocyte. It's more active, it's more aggressive towards the virus. It's able to remove the virus from the body at a higher rate, at a more rapid rate. Now, lastly, I want to cover this one biological fact, which is for every 1 degree centigrade rise in your body temperature, your body's metabolic rate increases by 10 times. Which means everything is moving faster. It means your immune system's functioning faster. It means white blood cells are functioning faster. It means your circulatory system is moving dead virus material out of it and into your liver more quickly. It means your whole organism is geared up and supercharged, super ready, and actively removing virus material from your body at a much higher rate. So in my house, we kind of have a rule, and the rule is if it's 103 or below, let that fever go, go, go. Okay, that's kind of our rule, a little silly way to remember it. So the reason why we have that rule is it seems pretty safe from 103 down to have a fever. It's not really a big deal. There's certain health situations where it would be, but in general, it's not. what are called febrile seizures, which is a seizure that develops as a result of a high temperature, they typically don't start in the human body until 104 degrees. So 103 or below, it seems like you're getting a lot of the benefit of the fever, which is increased white blood cell rate, increased metabolic rate, and increased removal of virus material from the body. So that's what we do in our house. I definitely encourage you to before you follow any of this information, because it's purely educational, you need to talk with your MD. There might be unique situations with your body or with your kid's body. So I'm not actually recommending that you do this. I'm just simply giving you the research data. Take it to your medical doctor, take it to your healthcare provider, ask their opinion, and do what you feel, of course, is best for your family. But that's the research. And of course, if you're suffering with any type of weight problem or any type of health problem, please go to my website, fill out my free online weight loss and health evaluation. We will call you for a free consultation to review the results and let you know how we can help. And if you like this information, please like it, share it, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Definitely share it. You know, I get so many flu questions right now. It's crazy. So please, if you have like a group on Facebook or friends on Facebook, share it on Facebook, share it through email, however you may. It's good data, and I got more flu information that's going to be coming up following this. I just decided to make a whole flu series. So I will catch you at the next whiteboard session. See ya.